So this afternoon, we're heading down and we're planting some canola in, ready for. Before I do this, I just want to check something before I forget. I don't want to go check something quickly. Yep, that's fine. Okay. Just had to quickly check something before I made a big mistake on the PDA. So that PDA basically just tells me the operation window for what I should be running in. Which is always useful. It's always useful to have. So, got canola, and it's these two fields here. So, Dale's already been out this morning. And limed everything. I think I mentioned that already. So, that's brilliant. Alright, we're going to start in the second. We're going to start in the second field. Hopefully get this about right. So what I'm thinking is coming in down here. See if I can get the GPS set up. About right. So what I'm going to do is get the GPS set up and then put the drone up.
To me, we went too far. We're heading for the great wide open. The clouds are gathering. Let's turn this car around. I would follow anybody. Hey, they will sell everything. When we are gone, they can carry anything. We're testing the youth. Let's see what they do. Waving like a maniac, I see your face. You are fooling no one.
So that's the more, well, those three. So I'm just trying to set. Lost that. Yep, now I've got it. So last thing I want to do is run through it with speed. So that's them fields done, and it is starting to rain quite bad. Now you probably noticed the count's a bit lower. We're down at 97.5, and the reason is I've had the yearly insurance come out on the on my I've taken that wall too. Pardon me, I've taken that wall too much, haven't I? I hate this estate for this reason. Right, let me try this again. About taking that bollard out. That got round it just about. Oh, it's that one I want. So that field I've just done the last, and you saw a little bit of drain footage on it. That field we've just acquired for this season, well, this from this year. So that's added an extra one, because that was covered by another farmer on the next village, and it was just a field that was in the middle of nowhere. No one really had access to it. Well, we had access to it, but what I mean is, for him to come across, it was like literally us having a field at the other end of Bedfordshire, the bottom end of Chellington. It's like, what's the point driving all that far? So yeah, we made a deal and we got it. So that's perfect. Now, as I come in here, you're probably wondering what Dale's been up to. Well, I'm going to show you a couple of. I'm getting annoyed with this wall. Right. end. Yep. Try this again, shall we? There you go. I've got to remember to take that wide. So he's done these gates, so they open inwards. I mean into the field. And as we come up the top of here, you'll see these have been done as well. And these open outwards. So it means I now can do this. Right, the first thing I'm going to do, that does not fit under there for the minute. I'm just going to park this. That's that one I want. There you go. Just going to park this under here for a minute because it's a bit too big to go anywhere else. Right, let me just move forward a little bit. So the sorry, I'm trying to drive and control. I'm not very good at this at the minute. That'll do. Right, let's just jump out there a moment. Disconnect that. Disconnect that. Grab this. And just put this in the shed here for a moment. Right. Hit that. And I want to go there. Right, off there, off here. Right, shut this from this morning. I hit beacons. Don't close your dead beacons. Right. Beacons. So it is 12 o'clock, so I'm going to go in for some lunch, and yeah, hopefully this afternoon we'll have a couple of deliveries turning up. See you guys very soon. So we are back. Bit later than what I thought it would be. Sorry. So before we unload this, I'm going to quickly just run and grab the telehandler out the shed. Dale is down at the other yard. Right. I'm going to jump in here. Start my engine. And then disconnect. Disconnect that. Right. So we've got a couple of things. I want to do that so I can get out. Got a couple of things delivered. So got this. This may or may not be the right one, due to the fact what I didn't know that was on. Due to the fact what you can and can't see. Now that bell fork may or may not come with me. Has done for a little bit, right. Right, let's see if... Let's get out of there for a moment. Let's see if I can put this somewhere. That's better. And that's why I bought the telehandler with me. Now, right, that can sit there for a moment. We might end up changing it. So we got that on a couple of so Dale said that's on flexible lease, and what that basically means is JCB, because we got this, JCB phoned Dale up and went, do you want to have a look at it and see what you think of it, basically. what I'm going to do for this for the moment, if I can actually drive. I'm getting fed up with putting all my stuff down there. That needs clearing out. So for the moment, actually, you know what? For the moment, I can just go inside here. More specifically in this corner. Right. I think there might be one more thing for this, but I'm not too sure. The only thing I would say with that is I'm not a great fan of the interior with all the steel bars around it. So I've got a pallet fork on the front of it at the moment. So what I'm going to do with this, do that. Just drop that there for a minute. So yeah, also getting used to tracks is a little bit peculiar as well. Because it hasn't got a steering wheel. So that's the other thing. But yeah, fitted it with a bucket. And I think that's the pallet fork for the JCB. That's not quite what I intended. Right. Let me swing this around. I know exactly where I'm going to stick this for 5 minutes. Down the end of here. So yeah, so that's brand new, out of the factory from JCB. I am not sure if we're keeping it. There is a question mark at the minute. But it's because we have this one as well. Right, I forgot about that. And what I'm just going to do with this at the moment is put it back in the shed. So I know I said I hate using pallet forks. Sometimes they do come in use. I can't see, so I'm just going to lift that up so I can actually see. Right. Turn that off. We'll sort the paperwork and he'll head out. And he'll head off in a bit. Once the paperwork's ready. Right, what was I going to do? Oh. Just got a text from Dale. Said, have we got any room in the yard to store animal feed? Right, let's have a look at that, shall we? Suppose, depends what it is. We've got a little bit of room in here for whatever we need to put in here. I texted him back and asked why. I do love the front of this truck though. Looks pretty awesome. Haven't got a space because that's where that's going to go. Got enough room. Let me just open up the gate in the sheep pasture. Got enough room to store some feed in here. I need to text back. He said one of the local farms may be giving or selling their cattle. So let's have a look around these barns. Let's get this open, have a look round. So I think this is just all where the cows walk. Yeah. Looks like before the winter we may be getting some cattle in here. I'm not exactly sure the circumstance behind it, but yeah, I've just been informed. Well, Dale's just texted me and said a farm is possibly the lights are automatic now. Right, that's all good. I'm actually going to put that skid steer in there. Just turn the HUD back on a minute. So we've got space depending on what turns up. So by the next episode, let me just lower the front of that down. How much view above? We got basically none. So yeah, this may be getting changed. JSP do have 2 or 3 different ones, so it's great, but I don't think it's for us. So that may be gone by the time the next episode is here. That may be changed. We'll just see. Right, let me shut this up. Right. It's actually quite an early finish. Well, so we've done near enough everything we need to do. He's just finishing his paperwork off. But he'll be off in a minute. So yeah, I think I'll phone. What I'll do in a minute is I'll phone Dale and just double check. But I think that is about it for today. So welcome back to the next day. First things first. Try and attempt. Why can't I drop the bucket off the front? Because that'll find weird. There you go. I was going to say, what on earth's going on there? I can't drop the bucket off. Right, pallet forks on. I'm going to try and do some first person a little bit. Right. Okay, so what have we got? Let me go back out because I'm struggling to see. So, barley, wheat at the top, oats, wheat. So we got tons of wheat, tons of barley. Okay, right. Let me see if I can actually do this. Right. Maybe with the skid steer this will be a bit easier. But again, moving pallets on this game is do they stick out outside? Good. Right. I've got an idea on what I'm going to do. So yeah, it's all just about on today. There's not much to do. Just sorting out the yard really. We might end up getting rid of this and putting a different kind of barn in. But yeah, we'll just see. Just see what happens really. Right. Let me just jump out and then work out what we've got and where we've got it. Right, that's barley. That's canola. That's field grass, and this is barley, so this can go on top of the other barley. Stack. And yeah, so there's not much to be done. Yep, let me guess, that's too heavy for the... So it's going to glitch out. I'm not sure which at the minute. Let's see if the back comes down as I tip this up. No, she's just about. And this is why I hate pallets. Right, let me try and get this about right. Nope. Yay, we got it. Right. So what I'm gonna do is jump out. It's just be easier. Jump over here. And then jump in. Jump in here. Drop these off. Wrong, do that. Come on. Thank you. Right. Again, most of my stuff's been just put in this corner for the moment. Okay. Yeah, as I suspected. Okay, that's weird. Okay. Look at this. I'm slightly confused. Okay. I don't actually know what's going on here. Right. Attach them. That then going to drop. First, you need to unfold. You know what? Let's just do it with the forks. I'll worry about this in a bit. I don't like doing stuff with the forks, but it's easier. Right, let me see if I can do that. Got no mirrors to tell me where anything is. So, again, it's all about working out where everything is. I want. To attach. Okay. Right. That's interesting. So because, as we discovered before, because of the turning circle on here, this is basically what I'm going to do. Too far. Right. Cute. Well, that makes my life a little bit easier. Don't hit the gate post on the way out. Got enough clearance, yep. That's the thing, is always make sure you got the clearance to come in. Let me just see if I can drop this down now. Wait, you need to unfold it. Okay, I'll work out that in a bit. Let me see if I can work out this one. Right, so this one. So any problem with having a mirror at the front, you can't actually see when you go to pick these up. So just a bit of guesswork really. You sort of just got to know where your forks are. Right. So we've got barley and we've got wheat. It's not doing what I wanted it to do. That should be on the deck and you should just be able to drive straight out. Right. I'm going to chuck this on a time lapse and get this finished.
Everything's a mess around here. Hey, they will settle everything when we are gone. They can carry anything. We're fighting the youth. Let's see what they'll do.
So that's all in the shed, and I'll just show you quickly what I've done. So I'll explain about what's happened in a second, but yeah, they're all in. That'll do till I can sort them out properly. I hate in-game physics with pallet forks. They're just an absolute nightmare. So this is why I normally use this. Really? That doesn't weigh that much and I can do that. Okay, if that's the case, I'm going to do this. Let's put this, and I'm stuck on pallet forks. Yep. Okay, that's cool. I got rid of JCB and went to these. Now, this does get rid of one in-game physics, and that's sticky pallets. You can disable collision fork, and then you literally don't have to worry about it, and it self-attaches to the pallet. The problem I find when it self-attaches to the pallet is that there. So my advice, don't use the self-attaching pallets for double stacking. It just doesn't work. I'm still trying to figure out the best way to do it, but they're done. So we are now late autumn. They can stay till I leave and head back. So we're now late autumn. Shut this up. There's nothing much more to do on the farm. So yeah, there's not much left to do on the farm. Most of the farm work's been done. So, and I can't drive properly at the moment. So, Dale said after I fix the pallets and stuff, head home. Which is what I'm going to end up doing. So, what I'm going to do is park up here before I head out. So, yeah, got a surprise for winter. That'll all be revealed, but I think if there's anything left, I will do a vlog, but I think most of the work's now done to the spring. So really, really hope you enjoyed this vlog today, guys. Any questions, please do leave them in the comments below. And again, I'm struggling to drive. Right, what I'm going to do is park this up here, jump out, shut them gates. Yeah, there you go. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed the vlog. Please remember to like and subscribe for more content from here. But yeah, that's pretty much everything done now. As I said, for the autumn. So we've got a surprise for the winter. But generically, that should be everything completely done and dusted. So yeah. Remember to hit the like button and subscribe for more content from me, Volcano Gaming. I'll see you guys on the flip side.